and a seasonably cool day in Manchester, just 59 degrees. As we approach tip-off, it's the third game for the USA's pre-Olympic tour, tonight taking on Great Britain after wins against the Dominican Republic and Brazil. Time now for our Fran Fraschilla. Fran, Kevin Durant continues to be a key cog for this team.
Well, this is the guy that's been the three-time NBA scoring leader, Mark, but just as importantly, he understands international basketball very well. He's getting very comfortable with the rules, the game. Remember, he's coming off that World Championship MVP in 2010.
LeBron James turned it up at both ends of the court in that game in Washington, D.C. against Brazil.
Well, what else is new? LeBron James, not only is he arguably maybe the best player in the world right now, but this will be his 52nd contest representing Team USA, another guy comfortable with FIBA basketball.
He was voted the most outstanding player of that game against Brazil in D.C. Here's a look at the numbers after two exhibition games. The number, friend, that really jumps off the page at you, the three-point shooting by both these guys.
Well, both of these guys, remember, the line is shorter in FIBA by 1.5 feet. Very comfortable, almost a mid-range jumper for both of those tremendous players.
In their game against Brazil, Fran Fraschilla, defense sparked the comeback.
Absolutely, Mark. With no real shot blockers besides Tyson Chandler, they're going to have to get it done with their quickness, their athleticism, and their defensive versatility. And that's exactly what happened against Brazil after the slow start. They turned it up, they turned Brazil over, and it led to easy baskets. Well, in order to take advantage of it on the offensive end, Mark, they're going to have to take care of the basketball.
Durant with the hammer slams it down for the first bucket. Chandler gives it back to Kobe. Good ball movement, three ball on the way, and Darren Williams knocks down the jumper. Bryant with the post up on Rankin. Good ball movement. Durant draws the contact and one. Kevin Durant put it on the deck and got to the bucket. Williams with the extra pass to Kobe. Kobe with a sweet ball fake, and the jumper's good. And Bryant gives them a 5-point lead.
They're just learning about basketball in Great Britain as they try to grow the sport, but they know the name Kobe Bryant. And they're trying to spread the floor, go pick and roll.
There's the lob. Well, it was supposed to be a lob, but it went in. A 6-0 USA run. The collegian guarding LeBron. Good ball movement. Durant from his OKC teammate Westbrook, and he knocks down the three.
You notice, Mark, that LeBron is playing de facto point guard right now.
Good defense once again by Carmelo Anthony.
Oh, nice pass.
In transition, Westbrook with the hammer.
Boy, Andre Iguodala has been so valuable to this team in the early going. Little zone still. They're in that zone.
Carmelo Anthony off the nice feed.
National basketball program.
Carmelo with the slam.
That's another great dime that time by Chris Paul, and I just love the fact that they're really...
And they get another turnover, a 3-on-1. Paul, Westbrook with the slam. Showtime.
Mark, we said that the catalyst for Team USA's offense...
Carmelo in rhythm for the three, knocks it down, and it's a 10-point USA lead. Carmelo in rhythm again, and another three ball.
Will be in a little bit more flow. There's a little run and jump trap right there by USA out of the timeout, utilizing that quickness again.
Andrew Lawrence getting an education right there, and Carmelo with his 12-point right there. 9 minutes to go here in the first half. Mensah Bonsu turns it over, and that is lethal trouble for opponents of the United States. A slam at the other end by James Harden
for Great Britain.
And there's another former Illini, Darren Williams, knocking down the long-range jumper. Durant, no doubt about that one for KD. The Durantula extending those tentacles, and he's got 9. LeBron with a sweet finish. Great ball movement. And here's LeBron. Nice dish to Durant for the slam. Boy, they get to the other end real quick.
Absolutely, and that's why that pressure perimeter defense is going to be...
Carmelo and LeBron with another slam. Chris Paul knocks one down from the elbow.
Kevin Durant got caught watching the paint dry.
Darren Williams with an athletic, dynamic move inside and finishing the layup. Williams, of course, got the start today at point guard in place of Chris Paul.
If he gets an opportunity to make that Portland Trailblazer rotation.
Darren Williams knocking down the three. Freeland rejected at the rim by Chandler, his second block of the game. And the conversion at the other end by the United States. Williams Durant with the rebound. Williams feeling it, heat check, and he's still burning up.
He's getting a lot of it in teamwork.
LeBron bounced it off Freeland to the Blazers after playing the last 7 years in Spain. Williams is burning up. 14 points in the third quarter.
After his Appalachian State career, as LeBron finishes.
Darren Williams. LeBron, oh my, he brought the heat. LeBron missed that one. Carmelo cleans it up with a long two. Once again, great ball movement by the United States. And LeBron didn't miss that dunk. You know, friend, there's a scouting report. There's a perception always out there that it worked well against zone defenses in the last two major competitions. Had his shot punched inside. And the United States with numbers, a 3-on-1. Boy, they lobbed it up for both Love and Iguodala. Waited for it to come down. Chris Paul with a nice ball fake there. Westbrook lets it fly and knocks down the three. United States shooting the three at Iguodala. Still got a little time on the clock. Westbrook, great passing, and Anthony finishes right before the buzzer. The United States leading
on his NBA roster.
Love inside with the slam, and maybe that'll get him going a little bit.
And no offense to Anthony, he's going to be a terrific player.
Well, there on cue, shows some of his skill.
But more than likely,
once you're in the pipeline, it works out. Kevin Love on the reverse, and the bench up, loving it.
You know, in training camp, they got on Kevin Love for not wanting to throw.
Here's Westbrook. Under 7 minutes to go. There's the lob. Davis finishes at the rim.
Yep.
Harden missed the last three, finds the mark on this one.
Helped him win the gold, as you mentioned. Team USA in a zone right there.
Nice block by Davis, starting the fast break, and Westbrook with another slam.
Great Britain has given them defensively.
Davis with a nice block, and Iguodala. Check that, that was Westbrook. Russell Westbrook, and here's another room service layup. Harden with the hammer. Surrounding him as to whether he's a point guard, a scoring guard. He's just a basketball player, much like Anthony Davis, showing his varied skill. Defeated Great Britain. We saw some of the men watching in attendance. Harden with the layup. Something they do very well defensively. Boy, they got that lob thing down pat on the two-man game, the pick and roll. Davis finishes at the rim again, and make it 52-1 since Coach K took over as the head coach in 2006. Several players in double figures for the United States.